One time at this bar in Nashville, the band stopped playing and asked the audience, "Who here is from Plant City, Florida?" And this girl goes, "Woo!" And she thought they were giving her hometown a shout out, but it was because they found her lost ID. I think about her often. Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to White People Twitter, where we're going to be looking at funny tweets from, I guess, white people? I don't know, that's how it works. It's Reddit, subreddit. Enjoy. My dad died a few years ago, but one of the best things he ever said to me was, "You sound tired. Are you eating enough ice cream?" Your dad sounded like he knew stuff. Adults were like, "Ooh, careful what you post online, it can follow you forever." And now they're getting fired for being racist on Facebook. But how are they seeing this? I thought only my friends could see that. Yeah, you're on public, Karen. Receptionist at the dentist office will look you dead in the eye and ask if you're available 4 months and 13 days from now. Right? They're like, "Does July 40th, 2075 sound good? We only have an 8 a.m. I don't know if it's just me that does this. I feel like everyone else does this, but you open up your phone and you're like, "Oh yeah, let me just check my calendar." I don't have a calendar, but I'm gonna pretend, so I'm just, yeah, I'm free that day. Your parents in 1996? Don't trust anyone on the internet. And your parents in 2016? FreedomEagle.Facebook says Hillary invented AIDS. It's a fast-moving world, isn't it? A guy who lives on my street rang my doorbell and said, "Are you the lesbian who saves the cats?" And I said, "Yes, that's exactly who I am. Let me go get my coat." I don't know who you are, but it sounds like you know what you're doing, so go for it. Parents need to get better at teaching their kids that swear words aren't actually bad, they're just only appropriate in certain contexts. This 9-year-old girl at the grocery store just held up a bag of cauliflower rice and said, "What the frick is this?" And she deserves a freaking Oscar. No, yeah, I don't know what cauliflower rice is. That would be my reaction as well. Not enough people realizing that the anti-mask rhetoric is just anti-vaccine rhetoric with a visual. The premise is the same, refusal to do the bare minimum to protect large portions of the population based entirely on poor data and fake science. Healthcare isn't an opinion. Oh yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? "Oh, I'm not putting that on my skin. Oh, the mask could kill me." Donald, I have solved your illegal immigration problem. All we have to do is stop measuring the number of illegal immigrants, and then there will be much less of them. No need for a wall. That's such a great idea. Probably not, but I don't know. He might see the logic in it. I wear a mask because if the experts are correct, I could potentially prevent someone from getting sick and dying. If the experts are wrong, the most I'm out is the inconvenience of wearing a piece of fabric on my face. I often wonder who raised some of y'all. Yeah, like, it's not even that bad. just wear one, it doesn't matter that much. Breaking! German protesters take down all monuments of Nazi general war heroes and will rename military bases. Ha, just kidding, there aren't any Nazi monuments and no bases named for Nazis. Probably because that's the way it should be. And if you think about it, I'm pretty sure the Third Reich lasted longer than the Confederacy, right? So how come that doesn't have anything? 7-year-old daughter? Why don't they have tape for your burrito, but you could eat the tape? And now I know what Einstein's parents felt like. We need burrito tape, guys. Burrito tape, get it, quick. My 3-year-old, who doesn't notice her pants are inside out or that her shoes are on the wrong feet, can spot a diced onion in her food from 3 feet away. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. Come on, get rid of that. If you say, "It's so hot out loud, then someone from Arizona will materialize out of thin air and tell you you've never experienced real heat before. Wait, it's like 29 degrees, 30 degrees here right now, and I'm like sweating. This is too much for me. But I guarantee, yeah, there's someone like, "Psst, that's like normal, that's like winter temperature." I don't understand how COVID is worse than ever after we've tried everything from pretending it's over to pretending it never happened. Yeah, what's with that, guys? How come it hasn't fixed itself? I don't understand why cops have tanks and nurses have nothing. Please consider signing my petition demanding that nurses get tanks too. Yes, that's what we needed all this time. Get the budget, get tanks with nurses, thank you. The only problem here though is now everyone wants a tank. Like, I kinda want a tank, so if the nurses get them and the police get them, why can't I get one? And then you'll want one, and then everyone wants a tank. And then there'll be too many tanks. The tank business will be doing good. While watching a movie with a boyfriend's family, I fell asleep. In the silence of the film, I passed gas so loudly it woke me up. Everyone heard it. That young man claimed the fart as his own. That's when I knew he loved me. I married him, and today we celebrate 15 years together. It's funny because there's other guys who would fart themselves and still blame it on her. Someone asked my professor the difference between affect and effect, and he said, "Honestly, I have no clue. I have a PhD and wrote my entire dissertation without using either word. Just try and avoid it at all costs." This is just a fact, and no matter how many times you tell me, oh, something affects something, and something is the effect of something, I'm not gonna understand. I just don't. We have cooking shows with kids cooking, but not with kids judging. I would love to watch a kid tell an Iron Chef that his duck confit is yucky and smells like a bath bucket, then demand a hot dog. If there's any producers out there, please make this. This would be great. Clicked on make a reservation on a restaurant's page and it opened FaceTime and started calling them. I cannot stress enough how much I do not want that to happen. As much as I prefer like either speaking face to face or on a call or FaceTime, whatever, than like texting someone, I would just not want this. I'm calling a restaurant to book something. I don't want to have to look at you. The nicer the house, the harder to find the kitchen trash can. I understand this, I just don't know why. Like, why do you have to hide it between 3 different clicky things on the side if you've got a really nice kitchen? Just put it in the middle so I can be like, yep, there you go. A disturbing lack of time travelers arriving to stop 2020 happening suggests we never actually invented. Or they left us because the world actually gets a lot better. Or we all just die. Hopefully it's the former. I'm 35 and I have not yet received a call to adventure, and I'm starting to worry I'm not a protagonist. Uh-oh, no, I thought this was my entire life. When am I gonna get the call? Actually, if you think about it, the KFC guy didn't start KFC until he was like, what, like 80 or 60 or something? So he was old, alright? I think most Christians would agree that Satan is an important part of Christian history, but if you put a bunch of statues of him in your church, people might start to make assumptions about who you worship and what ideals you glorify. Hell yeah, Satan's a cool dude, right? This plant-based alternative promises to help high schoolers stop vaping. We call it a cigarette. This would be great. I bet it's biodegradable and everything. Oh yeah. I was home for Christmas and my parents cooked a beef tenderloin. I said, man, Budapest is gonna love this. They asked who Budapest was. I said, I named my stomach Budapest because it's the capital of Hungary. And that's when they stopped calling me their son. I don't know who you are, but you're gonna be a great dad one day. I don't know why people are against wearing masks. Masks protect you from the coronavirus, yes, but they also protect you from running into people you know in public. Add sunglasses and you are literally in disguise. It's safe to do anything, anywhere, even in your hometown. This is my dream. I'm gonna continue wearing this for the rest of my life. You know, there could be a virus about, that's why I'm wearing this. Doctor, you have 2 weeks to live. Me? Is there anything you can do? Doctor, I can juggle. Oh, nice. I've always wanted to learn how to do that. Well, it took me 3 weeks. I'm sorry to hear that. You can get 2/3 of the way through, though, and then you'll die, but you'll still get 2/3 of the way through. Children are so strange. I just had seven young boys at my front porch demanding to see my cat. They had a leader. I opened the door and before I could greet them, he said, "Where's your cat? I know he's in there. We see him in the windows and he's real fat." I don't know what to do here. I can just imagine this guy pulling out his phone and tweeting this whilst these boys are like, "Where's the cat, bro?" Just farted on a Zoom call and it lit my name up. I've been betrayed. You've got to mute. Like, if you're not on mute, that's your fault. Me? The kids haven't eaten their sandwiches. The wife? Okay, just throw them out. Later, me helping the kids pack a suitcase. Look, I'm as surprised as you are, alright? But it's the only way. See ya, kids. Boomers, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. Gen X, when life hands you lemons, create a startup to market lemon juice as a healthy low-carb alternative to lemonade. Millennials, as if life would ever just hand you lemons. And then there's Gen Z, who says, wow, when life gives you lemons, click on screen and watch another video. That's not what they say, but that's what I say. So, thanks. Click another video if you want, and subscribe.